This month I did a lot. I made clay keychains, I drew, I learned that I like cinnamon in my coffee. I turned 22. I even learned how to crochet. But still, I find myself getting so tangled in my insecurities of the way I choose to spend my time. But to look back at it now, I choose to be proud of myself for what I've accomplished this month, and I think it's a really good challenge to focus on what I did do instead of obsessing over what I didn't do. Hello and good morning. It is Wednesday, March 3rd. It has been a little bit since I have talked or vlogged anything really, but I'm feeling like talking today. So I officially learned how to crochet last night. Yeah, super fun. I feel like I really needed a change of pace. So I'm gonna actually try to crochet a pair of socks for my friend's birthday before she moves to Austin, and I think that'll be a cute little parting gift. And I want to make everything. I want to make hats, I want to make socks, blankets, coasters. I woke up at 5 a.m. last night because I was just like really excited to get going on this again. But I forced myself to go back to bed. Oh, and yesterday I also made some clay things, which was something that I really wanted to get into, but I've been feeling very arts and crafty, and it feels really good because I wasn't feeling very creative, but now I learned how to crochet. I'm making clay keychains, and it just kind of feels like the opportunities and the possibilities are just kind of trying to sit here and start my day. I was trying to learn how to do the sock, but I got frustrated and stopped, so yeah, I think I'm feeling generally very excited about the things that I'm working on. There's a lot there's a lot of projects and things in the works, and there's a lot of moving parts, which is very exciting, and I think that I need that, just based off who I am as a person. But I realize that it's kind of a double-edged sword because it's very exciting for me to be able to have so many different projects, but it's also really easy for me to get super overwhelmed by things that I've started and not finished, because I am definitely a starter. I'll start it, but finishing things is very difficult for me, and I'll just kind of give up, or I'll quit, or I'll just take a break without really having a set goal on when to come back to it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm very much an in the moment kind of person, and I've been working on trying to just do what I want to do in that moment, what makes me happy in that moment. So things definitely take me quite a long time because, you know, I don't really know when I'm ever gonna come back to it, and I just kind of have to hope that I will eventually. But yeah, so I guess that's a little bit of a little chatty update on what I've been doing and also what I've been thinking and feeling, which has just become a very big part of my life and who I am, as I would hope for anybody else out there. I'm gonna be doing some fun things today, and that feels really good for my soul. So I hope that you enjoy watching. So basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be painting the clay keychains that I made. This is my very interesting, innovative setup that I got going. It's a piece of foam board with some bobby pins and some toothpicks so that I could hang the keychains to let them dry. And while my camera was charging, I went ahead and painted some of them. So some of them are looking very cute. I made a little chapstick holder, and it's just like a little thing to hold your chapstick because I just feel like that's cute. So yeah, it's basically what I'm gonna be doing all day. Just a lot of little detail painting. My hands are really shaky today, so it's kind of difficult, but I'm gonna try to get in the zone. Hi, it's Monday, March 15th. I don't really know the last time that I have talked, but I'm currently working on making like a March 2021 mood board. So I just got like a whole bunch of things that inspired me off of Pinterest. I have decided to cut myself off Pinterest just for a little bit because I find myself I get so overwhelmed on Pinterest just because I get so inspired by things and I'm seeing so much things and I want to do everything, and I'm kind of like, oh, I want to start this project and I want to start that project, and then I kind of start things and I just kind of, I just keep starting things and don't finish them and never have the motivation to finish them. So I want to just refrain from using Pinterest for a little bit. It's just so I can like finish my thoughts. So I went through all of my boards and I just took things that have really inspired me in some way, and I want to just compile them in a physical form where I can see them all there without getting any new information, just because I can't take in the new information yet. So yeah, that's just what I'm doing today. I don't know if I showed you the finished keychains. I did finish them. I would like to make a whole bunch more because these were just kind of testers and things like that. This guy's my favorite. And yeah, and then I'll show you what else I've been working on. My friend's birthday is tomorrow, so I crocheted her these little coasters. She's like the biggest plant lady that I know, so I think that these would be like really cute just to put under your plants. I think they're really cute and fun to make for me, and I love the colors and things like that, and I've been just really excited about learning how to crochet and all the things that I can crochet, and now I have so many things that I want to do and I want to make myself, and maybe some of my friends a tote bag. I want to learn how to make like a little water bottle holder satchel thing, because my water bottle is basically an extension of me at this point. I carry it everywhere I go no matter what, and it's kind of annoying because it's so big and it doesn't really fit in my fanny pack or anything like that, so it would be really nice just to have like a cute little crocheted satchel for my water bottle that I could take on a walk or something like that. So I think that that would be really fun. I'm just gonna continue working on this mood board and take y'all along with me. It is 1:30 in the morning. Oh, did you just hear my neck crack? Oh. Can you hear that? I have such a crunchy neck. only 7 in the morning, which is kind of unheard of for me to be awake at. But I couldn't sleep like all night, and then finally the sun started coming up. I'm like, I can't really go back to bed, which is pretty weird because I'm usually really good at sleeping. But yeah, it's super early in the morning. I could log on to Animal Crossing, but Tom Nook's store is not even open yet. That's how early it is. Hello, it is Saturday morning and it's actually nice outside. So I think I am just going to spend today outside. I would like to spend the day doing things that I feel like I don't have time for during the week, such as like putting on a little bit of makeup and just like feeling a little bit more put together. I really would also like to maybe like do a portrait painting outside because I have not been feeling like painting lately. I just find the process to be really frustrating lately because I think it's just because I'm out of practice and I've been like doing way more illustrative sort of work. But like I've always wanted to be able to draw like really interesting portrait paintings, and it's just never really come to fruition yet. But that's okay. I would honestly like to crochet a bit at some point because, okay, so I don't know if I don't think I gave you the update. Let me go grab the sock really quick. Okay, so earlier I said that I was gonna crochet my friend a pair of socks. So I did this, and it took me 9 hours just to crochet this one sock, and I don't know the stitch for the heel yet. I don't think I'm gonna continue this project because A, it took me a really long time, B, I don't have any more of this yarn, and C, my friend will not fit in this. She has like the smallest feet you would ever imagine. So they were gonna be for me, I guess, but if it's for me, then I don't feel the need to finish it because I just don't need to. But yeah, I think I mainly don't want to put a lot of pressure on today to be creative because like I want to have a good chill day. And I don't know why, but I couldn't sleep again last night. Like I was up till 5 again. And I was working all day yesterday and I was doing DEPOP things and got like way farther than I thought I was gonna get on that. And so I was tired and I was excited that I was gonna be able to fall asleep really fast. But no, I did not. I just kind of like gave in and went on my phone for like 5 hours, which probably was not productive at all in any way, but I'm really excited for springtime coming. Like spring and fall are both like one of my favorite seasons. I really like the in-between seasons. I wish that they would last longer just because like the weather in my opinion is perfect. Like it's not too hot, it's not too cold. Sometimes it's windy, like Love it. And actually my birthday is at the end of this month, March 29th. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, and it really sucked because last year I turned 21 in the quarantine and like couldn't go out or anything like that, so that was kind of a big bummer. But like now this year it would be fun to go out for a night, but at the same time it's just like my ideal birthday honestly would just be to hang out with my friends and do like a puzzle. Anyway, what I was saying was it would be fun to do a puzzle with my friends and just subject them to spending hours on end with me. Because, you know, hanging out with my friends for extended periods of time is kind of my favorite thing. I never want to leave them whenever I'm hanging out with them, so if I subject them to a puzzle and they can't leave until it's done, sounds like a pretty good plan to me. Ow. But my camera is dying now, so I have to charge that.
sometimes